The Chase with Ted and Amber is presented by Umarex USA.
So the time has finally come. I have awaited this forever. I have always wanted to hunt Canada, and I finally am leaving, headed to Top Pin Outfitters in Alberta to kill bear and hopefully a wolf. This trip was really exciting for me. My buddy Dustin Farnsworth from New Mexico was coming. I had a couple other friends there, and anytime that I get a chance to take my 50 caliber hammer somewhere and hunt, I'm gonna do it. And to take a bear in Canada, my first bear in Canada with my 50 caliber hammer, I was super excited. All right, well, out here first day at Top Pin Outfitters, we're just shooting our guns to make sure they're all dialed in and didn't get moved during the travel. I've got my 50 caliber hammer here, 320 grain bullet, 4,500 PSI. Here we go. It's a good thing I sighted this thing in after I got it off the plane, because it was shooting. First couple shots here, then one here, we had to move it, adjust it. And then, as you can see, we're right here. I mean, Brian said this is a bear vitals kill shot. And we're right in there, so we're good to go. All right, time to head to the blind. All right, so walking in. Umarex 50 caliber hammer, and it is go time. So excited. The big hammer, 320 grain bullet. Hopefully we'll smash a big Canadian bear tonight here at Top Pin Outfitters. For all out there that has never been to Canada and never been bear hunted, I'll kind of explain a little bit on how they do this. So about a month in advance, they take and set bait sites for these bear. They will feed them anything under the sun. They'll feed them meat scraps, beaver, dead beaver, obviously, and licorice. The funny thing is Brian had a 55-gallon barrel of trail mix, and I love trail mix.
I love trail mix. It's a good thing that I wasn't there, because that bucket would have been coming with us.
Well, it technically was coming with us, but I get a feeling we'd have been eating trail mix instead of bear hunting. There you go. Is that the big one? That's one. Is that a big one? That's a blonde, buddy. They're rare. No, I mean, is that like one to shoot? It's a good shoot. It's a good bear. So the first night, it was really, really eventful. I actually had told Brian, I said, look, man, I have never hunted Canada, obviously. I've never bear hunted like this. And I'm like, look, you have to set with me, because I don't know whether it's a good bear or whether it's not a good bear. So we got in the blind, and we wasn't in there 5 minutes, and here come the first bear.
Right here he is. Right here he is. There he is, right there. Is that a shooter there? Just wait. Watch him. He's a little small. See where that line is? Yeah. He's a little small. If he was above that line, he'd have got her. Just enjoy it.
Okay, Ted, with Brian telling you to just enjoy it, that means relax, be quiet, because not everything is a shooter.
The Chase with Ted and Amber is brought to you by Umarex USA, Striker Hunting Blinds, Vortex Optics, and 2 Vets Tripods.
In the beginning, the bear comes in, goes to the bait, goes behind the barrel, which Brian says they'll go behind the barrel, grab their food, go behind the barrel till they get comfortable. Well, this one went, grabbed his food, went behind the barrel, ate, and then he come across in front of us, which this bear wasn't a shooter. But he come up, he got curious, and he come within 6 yards of the blind. Now, to me, this was like a Grizzly Adams bear. He looked huge, but he was 6 yards from the blind. So Brian carries a shotgun that's a protective, kind of a protective tool. He's like, oh, I never take it out of the sheath, and I generally hardly ever load it. So this bear come up, and I guess by the demeanor of this bear, Brian took his gun out, he loaded it, and I thought, this might get a little Western. So I wasn't sure what to expect. But he's just talking to the bear like it's his best friend.
Hey, bud. Ted might have to fill the tag. You see him up there? Yeah? Watch. He's right there. Like it's right here, Ted.
I'll see.
Get going. Get out of here. Get ready. Is that a shooter? No. You'll get hooked.
Brian the Bear Whisperer. Only seen here at Top Pin Outfitters. These bears are coming in from nowhere. We had one like 6 yards from the blind, and Brian's talking to it. And it's standing there, just looking at us. It's almost, for someone that has never bear hunted before, like this, it's almost a little bit unnerving. Oh yeah, they're literally within 20 yards just walking around the blind. But luckily for that one, it's not a shooter. I was so excited that every bear that come in, to me, was a shooter. And I'm glad Brian was there, because I asked him, every bear that we've seen, I think we seen 11 bear the first night, and every bear that come in, I was like, is it a shooter? Is it a shooter? I didn't know. So if it would have been up to me, I'd have tagged that within the first 10 minutes. Same size. That is crazy. I was ready to flip the kill switch. They're such pretty animals.
Remember, we were sitting them down. You hear them go back there.
Yeah.
Lee and I could hear them back there. See, watch this one. This one will run away. And if it's a bigger bear coming in, don't take off.
he's still going there.
They will let you know what's coming. If you watch this one, they will let you know. They'll look every direction. Here's another one.
Dude, my heart is like pounding. God, that's a pretty bear.
The Chase with Ted and Amber is brought to you by Umarex USA, Striker Hunting Blinds, Vortex Optics, and 2 Vets Tripods.
He said if it's a good bear, it's a certain distance on the barrel.
Yeah, you want to be above the middle of the top ring to the top of the barrel for a good, decent bear.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
You're sitting on the ground with a predator.
I know.
Right now. And you love predator hunting.
You're not helping.
You love predator hunting.
Best part about hunting. Second best, all the snacks. Snacking while we wait. Just had another really beautiful black bear come in, but Brian's like, there's way bigger. Brian and I are sitting in the blind, just talking away, eating snacks. And out of nowhere, this bear comes around that brush pile, and Brian's like, that's him, that's the big shooter. So now my blood is pumping, I get the Umarex ready, and yeah.
See the size of his head. Elaine, I didn't think you would come around.
Oh, it's a giant bear. Oh my Lord. His freaking head was huge. Right here. 50 caliber hammer. I think I smoked him.
We watched that. I don't want to see if we can watch that, maybe.
This big giant bear comes in, and Brian already told me that he had seen this bear. He said, but this bear hasn't come in since he put the blind up. He said, so this bear may act a little funny. Well, he comes in, walks around kind of this little corner. When he pops out, I guess Brian knows by the demeanor of this bear that he's not coming in. And he told me, he's like, you better shoot him because he's fixing to run off. So I get my gun up. I'm as steady as I can be on that 2-vetch tripod, and I shoot, and it looked like it hit him perfect where I was supposed to. So we get out of the blind and go look for this bear. And Brian thought I hit it perfect too. We looked around for probably about an hour and a half. We reviewed the footage a few times, but I was always zoomed in. And I backed the footage out, looked at it, and realized that about 4 foot right outside the blind window, I had hit a limb. And you can see it in the video where the limb just completely explodes. I slowed down the footage a little bit more, and you can see the bullet hit him, not vital. It just barely nicked him. We found like 5 little spots of blood. Brian's like, look, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of bears. We need to get back in the blind because we're about to hit primetime hunting.
The Chase is brought to you by Elkins Motorsports.
He looked about the size of that other one. You see him? Right there. Get ready. Get ready. There's a blonde one behind the barrel. Are you ready? Just shot a beautiful blonde color phase bear here at Top Pin Outfitters with the Umarex 50 caliber hammer. I think it crushed him. He is right there. Huh? Dead bear? Dead bear? Dead bear?
Congrats.
Look at this bear. What do you think he's? 300? Male?
I just love how you checked out that he was a male.
Big old beautiful bear, boys. Look at this. First Canadian bear. Oh man, I could not be more happier. He is going to look beautiful on the wall. Wow. Big old male. That hammer hammered him. Oh my Lord, I'm so beside myself. This is crazy. Wow. It's amazing how big these animals are. Look at this thing. Just a beautiful. Now this is blonde. Is that what they call this? This is a cinnamon bear. Man, I could not be more happier.
We'll just grab them, get them up on top if we can.
On top of this?
Take this off.
I was gonna say, over top of that?
Take these off. Yeah, and then we'll just him right up and throw him over top.
Ready? Well, not really. Not really.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. There you go, boys. That's a big bear, dude. Beautiful, beautiful.
It's a gorgeous bear, buddy. You know what? I'd be friggin'
I'm
happy with that. I think he had a black bear over here. I don't know how many bears we've seen tonight. 10?
probably 10.
Probably 10.
Top Pin Outfitters is top tier.
10 bears today? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope, not that one.
So we get back to camp, and lo and behold, my buddy Dustin had killed one also. So that was just day one. Make sure you come back next week and check out part 2.